Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Whimsy Stories Legacy Challenge. As you can see, we are actually picking up right where we left off last episode. It's still Love Day, and Heather just got a call from Kane, whom, if you remember, she met at the bar on New Year's Eve, and they had some fun afterwards. And now he wants to go on a date. And Heather doesn't necessarily want a relationship at all, but at the same time, it is Love Day, and Kane did have some excellent woohoo skills, so why not go? So apparently Kane wants to take us to the exact same bar as last time, which ironically enough is right next to where we used to live and where Willow and Grayson still live happily ever after. I guess this is a bar he knows his wife would never visit, because if you remember, he is actually married, but supposedly him and his wife are having some issues. Let me quickly use the toilet before she embarrasses herself, because there's been a lot of embarrassment in Heather's life lately. Alright, now that that's taken care of, let's maybe do something a little bit more romantic. Maybe possibly woohoo in the dumpster once again. Oh yeah, she's going for it. This is still the most ridiculous romantic interaction ever. Oh guys, look, it's Nelly. Hi Nelly. And now it's awkward because our Auntie Nelly is just watching us hook up with a married man. Not but that she knows he's married, but Oh, he's going to pee. Well, while he's doing that, let's go talk to Nelly. Let's ask her about her love life, since if you remember, Nelly actually divorced her husband and Harrison actually died not so long ago. Our man is back and the date is almost over, so we might as well go dive for thrills to end this date on a positive note, and so that Heather gets exactly what she came here for. So the date ended right before we could woohoo in the dumpster, and then I checked the notifications, and apparently he got mad that she was talking to Nelly when he himself was in the bathroom. And then his goodbye says, well, I guess this is goodbye. Don't call me ever. Dude, what? I think this means we are done with this guy. Like, screw him. We didn't even get what we came here for. Yeah, let's just go to bed. That man deserves nothing. He was fun yesterday to make Heather feel a little bit better. Why is she sobering up? When did she get drunk? What did you drink? When? How? Oh, is it from that trip to Brightchester with Maya? Robin's checking her application once again because she's an anxious baby who needs to know if she got into her dream university and if she can study what she actually wants to study. Yes! Yes, yes, yes. And here it is, our acceptance letter into both University of Brightchester and Foxbury Institute. Unfortunately, Rowan did not get accepted into any distinguished degrees because while she did have a lot of skills and perfect grades, she did not have any skills that were high enough. And from the looks of it, now that I'm looking at the degrees, it seems like she will be going to Foxbury Institute after all, which is not where she wanted to go. So this is not her dream university, so she didn't get in. Because we will be most likely studying either communications or language and literature, or maybe possibly history actually. I can see Rowan as a history teacher, so it's a bummer, and Rowan will have to get over this, because she did have this whole amazing plan of what she's gonna do exactly, and clearly it's not gonna happen. See, she's already incredibly sad. Is she? Yeah, undistinguished, not being accepted into any distinguished degrees is a bit of a bummer. So yeah, it's a very sad day for Rowan, unfortunately. It's okay, baby. We at least got into some universities. Let's enroll in a university. So she will be going to Foxbury, which is her backup choice, but it is what it is. And she will be studying history. To move forward, we must understand our past. The history degree uses historical people and events as a jumping off point for examining our modern age and the consequences of major historical choices. The degree helps build the charisma, logic, and research and debate skills. And the reason why we're going for history is because her goal is to be a professor one day. So Rowan needs 8 classes to graduate. I use a mod that shortens university degrees because no one needs university that long. And I think we're gonna do 3 classes and 1 elective. It's gonna be hard, but Rowan is an overachiever by nature, so she thinks she can totally do this. There isn't really any interesting electives, unfortunately, so let's just take 4 classes. So ages and eons, laws and orders, long distance relationships, immigration, and movement. We will be living at home. And here comes the tuition, which of course we cannot pay, so we will have to, or we can pay, but we will be left with no money at all. So we will be taking a student loan, and she will be also applying for scholarships. Do that, and then let's apply for a scholarship. So there are a few scholarships she can apply for. And I believe when we emailed our guidance counselor, they said that she has the best chance with Education for All and San Myshuno Resident. And if I remember correctly, San Myshuno Resident had the bigger amount. So let's do that, and then let's look at our classes. So she has 4 classes, which is crazy. I don't know why I decided to do that. That was an absolute mistake. I can already see it. So we have a term paper, we have a final exam, and a presentation. Right, we already have everything we need for our presentation. Let me sell some stuff in our inventory. Alright, let's just get a jump on things and start our first presentation immediately so that we don't get overwhelmed, which I know we will. Because who chooses 4 classes their first semester? Oh, Mia actually wants to go out, so let's give her a kiss. And let's go on a medium walk, since Robin really likes taking walks with Mia. They clear her head, and she definitely needs it right now after, disappointing herself most of all. Heather is now in the first trimester, and I should schedule her first prenatal visit. Only 1 prenatal visit is needed per trimester. Excuse me, what? Heather did not expect this pregnancy and is really not sure that she wants it at all. But it's happening. What should she do? Let me get this straight. She got rejected on New Year's Eve, met a guy in the bar, and apparently the guy was not at all responsible. And then he got mad at her because she dared to talk to her auntie Nellie, and now she's pregnant. Okay. Yeah, we can do this. Right, Heather is off to her doctor's appointment because, she realized she might be pregnant, and now she's going to the doctors to confirm her worst fears, basically. While Rowan, after taking that calming walk, is thinking that she should probably treat her parents to a nice dinner, either at home or maybe go to a restaurant. She obviously doesn't know anything about Heather yet because Heather just rushed to the doctor's appointment while Rowan was out with Mia. And the reason why she wants to treat her parents to a nice dinner is because even though she disappointed herself by not getting into the university she wanted to get into, she knows her parents will be really, really proud because neither Willow nor Grayson had the opportunity to go to university and get a higher education. So, this will be huge for them. And here comes Heather. in complete hysterics because she is indeed pregnant. She's suffering from morning sickness and she does not want this baby. Uh, and it says that Heather's doctor wasn't overly concerned about the baby or her, but encouraged Heather to get some more exercise and follow a healthy diet. Which I'm sure pizza counts as a healthy diet, right? Because, see, Heather doesn't want to be a mom, period. And she just started her YouTube career. It hasn't even had a chance to take off. So, she has no idea what to do. But at the same time, getting rid of the baby doesn't feel right to her either. So, she's just sitting here eating pizza because pizza is definitely healthy. you know. Oh god, how did this happen? First, Rowan doesn't get into her dream university. Now Heather is freaking pregnant, and it's definitely time to go talk with the parents. Although Heather would probably first talk to Rowan. Right, I think actually Heather definitely deserves a nice soak in the tub once Rowan is out, and she also needs to talk to Rowan, period. Right, let's go first a vent about the date because we haven't seen Rowan since the date, and then let's just confess. And yeah, Rowan is completely horrified as well because Rowan obviously wants to be a mother very, very much, so. And even though Rowan is kind of initially horrified because, come on, they literally just aged up and they had such plans, and baby was not in these plans, but at the same time, she's here for her sister. She will help with whatever decision Heather is gonna make. The problem is Heather doesn't know what kind of decision she wants to make, so let's have her. Oh, she's very sad. Sometimes the torturous nature of being pregnant at a time when you don't want a child hits you like a train. Oh, she is very unhappy. She is so unhappy. They got pregnant but didn't want to. Such a difficult situation, and it makes her own trouble to hear about it. And Rowan can definitely hear her sister crying her eyes out, and Rowan by nature is a caretaker. So she wants to fix the situation, except she doesn't really know how to, because again, Heather doesn't necessarily want to get rid of the baby for whatever reasons, because that can also be scary in itself, just as scary as keeping the baby sometimes. So Rowan is kind of currently distracting herself because doing homework helps her think about other things as well. And they will definitely have to come up with some kind of solution. And Heather is obviously not gonna tell Kane about the baby, and Kane is obviously the baby daddy based on the timing. Because he treated her horribly last date, right? And she doesn't wanna. Now that Heather is feeling a little bit better, and she had some time to think in that very long bath she took, she has this idea: what if she just gave the baby up for adoption? Since she's not ready to be a mother, that baby could have much better parents. And Rowan actually is like, that might be a very good idea. So now they can actually maybe even be a little bit excited, like, let's complain about hormones. And they can even talk about some name ideas. And Rowan is definitely on board with this idea because, again, this is Heather's choice and she will support whatever decision Heather makes. But she's gonna be there for every moment of this pregnancy. Alright, Heather has actually left to Hierin's place because obviously she now needs to also inform her best friend about what's happened, and they have to pump out as much content as they can before Heather starts truly showing, because she's obviously not going to be announcing the pregnancy on her SimsTube channel. Like, there's just no way. oh my god, Kane and his wife are having serious problems due to unfaithfulness. They have decided to break up. Well, serves him right. He was a cheating bastard who didn't know how to use protection, apparently. And Rowan is late for class because her mind was obviously on her sister. Alright, first day of school is officially over. Rowan turned in her homework confidently that class and squeezed every bit of knowledge she could out of it. That kind of effort will surely be a great help to her final grade in the course. Now she is starving. And our pipes are leaking, so Rowan will obviously attempt to repair, especially now that Heather is pregnant. Rowan is gonna be, you know, taking care of absolutely everything because she knows how stressed her sister is. And of course she's gonna have some quality time with Mia because Mia is her baby and Mia is unfortunately an elder, so we don't know how many days we have left with her. Oh, look at them, my babies. I love them both so much. And just as I thought we could finally do some homework, we are having some issues with our electricity. And here is our queen, tired but still doing her university coursework. Heather is back. She is unfortunately even more tense than previously, so I think she deserves to just get some leftovers and maybe watch a movie. She definitely filmed a lot of videos today. Always remember to love yourself. You're awesome. Oh, Grayson. He's just the best dad ever. Sweetie, it's gonna be okay, I promise. Look at her. She's so miserable. I feel so bad for her. So bad. Hopefully that pizza and some TV will make her feel a little bit better and then she can have a long, deep sleep. I'm kind of genuinely worried when Roman is gonna have time to write that paper and do a presentation and study for 2 exams, especially with a baby on the way. And even though Heather is gonna be giving up that baby, that's still gonna be a lot of work to take care of her very, very pregnant sister who is miserable, absolutely miserable. She's feeling a little bit better now. And her second trimester starts in 9 hours, so oh Mia, no, Mia, stop. Oh no, Heather. She's just crying now. That's so sad. Baby, please go to sleep. Let's lecture Mia about the toilet situation and then let's do some laundry, you know, because Heather has been eat pepperoni pizza. Baby's progressing well. Heather must be doing something right. This pregnancy is not getting any better. There is still time to make a difficult decision, but Heather is just not sure. No matter what she does, the damage is done and there will be no going back from this. Life is permanently altered. And she's back to crying. Oh, sweetie, it will be fine, I promise. This apartment is driving me crazy. Look at this. Irrational hatred for the sun. Heather decides that they hate the one thing in the solar system that keeps everything alive. It's just been a very bad week for Heather, hasn't it? At least let's give our queen some food. Oh, look at her. It just hasn't been her week. It really hasn't. Somebody save her. I feel so bad, but I need it for the story. I swear, I'm not even joking when I say I am stressed by this. Okay. So this happened. No, you are not skipping the lecture even when you are on fire. Oh, this is bad. This is so bad. She's gonna be stinking, but she's still gonna attend that lecture. Go to class. I don't care if you're stinking. You are going to class and you are going to work. Guys, this is how she went to university, in pajamas, covered in soot, like what? I was so busy putting out the fire, I didn't even notice how she looked. And now she has to fix the sink. Let me look at when her next class is. It's in 2 hours. Okay, we have time to shower, I think. Let's take a brisk shower after we deal with this. Oh, my poor baby. This is not what she signed up for. Like, remember last episode? She was so happy when they graduated. She had so many plans. Like, she was gonna do this, and then none of her plans came to fruition. And do you want to hang out tonight, sweetie? No, it's not gonna happen tonight. The only thing we're doing tonight is taking care of everything here, because now there's just a lot going on right now. All right, much better. When is our class? In 40 minutes. Okay, do we have time to do laundry? At least add it to the washing machine. Okay, laundry handled, sink handled, shower done. What a queen. She has done absolutely everything in that tiny break, and she is still gonna do her homework today. Like, just watch her. She's definitely gonna do her homework as well. She even has time to mop the floors. This is genuinely not funny anymore. Robin seems to be coming down with something. She might want to make a trip to the doctor. Robin isn't sure what's wrong, but feels quite certain something's just not right. How when I started this episode, I had such amazing plans, like, yes, we're finally starting university, this is gonna be so much fun, and now I'm just absolutely struggling. Rowan has been diagnosed with an animal dander allergy. Seems with animal dander allergy can be wary around pets and usually have adverse reactions to being around pets. Allergy medications can help alleviate symptoms. The problem is, this generation is supposed to have a pet at all times, like at least one pet in the household at all times. Yeah, thanks for letting me know. We're gonna have to. Well, I mean, I'm glad it's nothing too serious, but we will have to. Oh, we can get an allergy shot. An allergy shot can help reduce the occurrence and severity of allergy symptoms. Yeah, let's go get a shot, because as I said, we will have pets always in this household, so let's go take that shot and then let's sleep. At least her homework is done, so, she can just pass out and not think about anything else. Heather is still crying in the bathtub, but at least Mia is there to guard her, I guess. Allergies, smallergies. Rowan's allergies are already disappearing thanks to that extremely effective allergy shot. Allergy shot expires in 7 days. That's cool. That's very cool. And now she's woken up by the mice. This is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. Ah, God, my baby girl. She deserves so much better. I think the first thing we're gonna do once that baby is born is move to another apartment. I cannot handle this TLC stuff anymore. Back to sleep you go, baby. Now that Heather is officially in her 3rd trimester, I think it is time for us to go visit Willow and Grayson and tell them about what's going on. She also has the tense moodlets. Unwanted pregnancy, no going back. Well, this pregnancy will be over soon. It is much too late to consider stopping it. Heather has to go through with it now, and who knows how she will make it all work. She will have to somehow, because the baby is coming for sure. She does not want to go meet her parents at all. Here we are in our childhood home. It's still as tiny as ever. Actually, it feels even tinier now that we live in a much bigger apartment. And as you can see, laundry is still an issue. And Heather is finally ready to tell her parents about the baby. Not that she can really hide her the baby at this point, but you know. Rowan has left them to it because she has class. And of course, she's first telling Grayson because she knows Grayson will understand. What a queen! I love Willow. Oh, I can't believe Willow is an elder now. And now it is time to also tell Willow, and Willow is a little bit terrified, as expected. But you know, the girls are adults and they get to do what they want to do. So there's nothing really she can do aside from feeling the baby and hoping that maybe Heather would reconsider and actually keep the baby so she will get to be a grandma. And I think I'm actually gonna end the episode here. It's been way too stressful already. I don't think I'm ready for the baby to be born. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye bye!